All right, we are getting a pretty good line going here. Y'all check this out. Y'all say something. Come on, for the YouTube channel. And this little guy right here in front of me, I want y'all to see. It's a couple of them here. Y'all look at that. Look what he's got there. What's that say?
Stomp on that loud pedal.
Say it. Say it.
Stomp on that loud pedal.
Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you guys. So cool. I love that.
Just a good old boy who loves burning rubber and driving fast.
Swap sides.
Swap sides. Swapping sides. Swap sides. Doing an interview.
Saturday morning. Hey, good morning. How are you? Good morning. Jordan,
up?
Jordan, we're setting number one.
You're sitting number one with 300ths on the field.
300's on number two.
That's on the entire on number two, and then the entire field's after that. So I'd say you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Causing a traffic jam.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But I see vehicles, motorhomes, obviously warmed up, ready to go, rolling up here for Q3. It's about 78 degrees at the moment. I would say there's an opportunity for somebody to go quicker than 70, and I hope it's us. We'll see. 78 degrees. What y'all think? Somebody going to improve? No?
No, that means
I think we will.
Like 100.
I think we're going to improve.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What, 70 with a 3?
70, something like that.
Let's go 70 with a 1.
Yeah. 69.9.
Sure. Whatever. Works for me.
It works for me too. Well, we are last pair out. We'll be running alongside our buddy Justin Ashley. He's currently number 2 at a 373. We'll see what happens. I wasn't going to say a word, but I wanted to see how many of y'all would notice, but I can't stand it. I love my helmet so much. We're busting out a brand new one here. Bell helmet, which I've worn forever and ever and ever. Painted by Shell Shock. A lot of questions all the time. I've done a video on it. What does the H stand for? That is Henson Racing Components. If you know dirt bikes, you know Henson clutches. That's what that's for. A lot of questions about Walsh. My youngin' raced ATVs, and Walsh makes the best suspension products out there. Swing arms, A-arms, that sort of thing. And so that's, there's the new bucket. Gonna make its debut right now. Here we go, Q3. Dang it.
Keep on doing it, big boy. He's very late here. Oh, Clay! Clay Millican just blew up the power edge.
Well, that was not what we wanted to do. Make a mess for you guys. I apologize about that. Pooey! Blowed it up. Dang it. Obviously we had a big mess. The kids are getting her all put back together, short blocks in, heads on, so intake's going on. Is what it is. You can see there on supercharger, not so good. And you can see there's a lot of people out there. Love that. Love that. That's so cool when people get here and watch and hang out. Fires me up. I know it fires them up too. I was a little fired up earlier today, by the way. That's kind of a joke, but I kind of was. Needless to say, Mad Dash Scramble, top fuel's already running, but I'm fixing to put my gear on and we'll be ready to go here shortly. Whew, I think it went 79, y'all. After what we went through, that was amazing. This team is unfreaking believable. And I think we'll go into race day number 1. Put my sister to work. She knows I'm dying to get the foam Why do you want to talk to me, Jordan? Tell me what's happening.
I'm talking to you because you're #1 qualifier. You said it wasn't going to stick, and it stuck. You're standing here with me with a yellow hat on. Look at the yellow hat.
Look at that.
The yellow hat,
The yellow
man.
hat. That confirms the #1.
You look good in yellow. You look good in
Thank
yellow,
you.
man.
And I kind of like green too.
Well, green and black, and then
Yeah.
yellow, and then tomorrow maybe white.
I like it.
Maybe
I
white.
like it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that was pretty impressive turnaround
Yeah.
from that boomer.
Yeah, for sure.
It was. It was. Look, I even burnt my fire suit. I'll show that on YouTube next week. Actually, tomorrow morning.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, and then I'll get a phone call. Get another fire suit. You know, that's part of it. All good. #1 qualifier. And 379, 330 after the boomer.
Yeah. Impressive.
Thank you.
Impressive.
Well,
Yes.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you just sit in there and stomp around. That's all you do.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all you do.
Hey, just so y'all know, you stopped me whenever we got to. So me and you run into each other at the gas station.
Yeah.
And I had bought 33 lottery tickets,
Yep.
and we made a deal. So I actually owe you money.
You do.
Yeah, because I won $36. I
Okay.
spent $100, but I won
So how much
36.
of that do you owe me?
1/5
1/5?
of $36.
Okay, do the math. I can't do the math. You guys out there do the math.
Y'all
I
do the
can't-
math.
yeah, I
How
can't
much
do
money
that.
do I owe
Yeah,
Jordan?
yeah, figure it out
Yeah.
and comment it so
Yeah.
you can send it to me.
Yeah, because our real deal was if we won the $1 billion, Jordan, we're private planing into all the races.
I'm down.
Tony! Good job, boys!
Need a black one tomorrow.
I was talking on the in the media center about me and you doing this.
Already.
I'm proud of you boys. That's a heck of a turnaround. Let's go. Let's go. Good job, y'all. Good job.
Media Center here at Maple Grove Raceway is your top field #1 qualifier for the first time this season. Clay Millican, whose Friday run of 3.704 at 336 miles an hour easily held up here on Saturday in front of a sellout crowd. 27 career #1 qualifiers. A little hairy there in that first run. How pleased were you to kind of close it out with a run like that to end the day?
Certainly wasn't pleased with Q3 there. That was a big boomer. Hadn't had one that big in a long, long time. And the kids, I call them kids, they get mad at me all the time, but the boys and girls that make this thing go, they did a great job, got us right back up there for Q4. And then I think we ended up second quick right then, only missed first quick by like 3 thou. So, you know, to come back and make that kind of run was pretty dang impressive in the heat out there like that. And I tell you, I love my chances when it's hot. And I told y'all last night up here that, you know, would we stay #1? It was weather dependent, and I think there was no doubt all day today because we were all sweating a little bit at some point. Y'all may not have been in the air conditioner. WFO Joe has been out. He might have sweated once today.
Wet bag, baby.
But I was pretty happy with, you know, everything, especially Q4 there.
Clay, what were you trying to show us in Q3? What was the difference in the setup between last night and today?
Oh man, the Q3 run, we don't know exactly. We had something broke, whether it was, you know, intake, valve train related, or it simply broke a rod. We did not have time to diagnose. When I say we, y'all know I'm not going to be the one checking that, but that engine will actually go onto the engine stand tonight, and Nikki and Austin will take that thing apart bolt by bolt and figure out what it was and make sure we didn't do it again. But there was nothing in the data that they saw that indicated there was any kind of problem because it was actually running okay. So that normally tells you we have a parts failure of some kind. So I don't know the answer what it was yet, but we'll find out.
Could we see parts and pieces of that engine in the eliminations tomorrow?
Oh, I hope we don't have none of that stuff on the car tomorrow. That's for sure. You might see it on the YouTube channel, but not on the racetrack tomorrow.
As the day progressed, was there pressure building with you as you're watching because you really want to hold on to #1 spot, get that by the first round? So was the pressure kind of building as you were watching the cars go down?
Well, it might have been if it wasn't for the Q3 run and all the drama to get the thing put back together in time for Q4. I didn't have time to think about it. I still get my hands dirty on it a little bit. They do the hard work, but I'm kind of that extra set of hands that still likes to work on the car when I can. And, you know, I didn't have a lot of time to think about it because I was like, man, we got to hurry up. I keep looking at my watch. I don't have a watch, but keep looking at my phone. It's like, we got to go, we got to go, we got to go. And they made it and obviously made a really good run. I never question them. I really don't. You know, I'll come back and say, you know, whatever, I call it my buttometer, whatever the buttometer says, I give that to them. And, you know, sometimes they listen, sometimes they look at the data, but I've never questioned what none of the people on this car are doing.
Clay, as you're going down the track and you're exploding, put yourself in that chair. Are you smiling as big as you smile all the time, or what? Come on. Man.
No, I'm like, I'm on fire. You know, that's why it's more like, you know, Ricky Bobby. Yeah, but I wouldn't go. I don't wear boxer shorts, so I wasn't gonna get out and roll around on the ground. That's for dang sure. But you know, it was a big boomer, and we don't like those, and it's very costly and expensive. I actually just looked at a text from Rick Ware, and he's like, "Good job, boys. Great way to bring out a new sponsor. Number one, we got Tony number 6, and we're on the opposite side of the ladder." And he said, you know, we made a $100,000 run there, but the thing is, this is big boys, and we're here to play. So that always makes you feel good, you know, knowing the boss man's like, we know that stuff is going to happen. You know, we don't want it to happen, but it does happen. It's got nitro in the tank.
So you talked about talking to Kenny Gretzky earlier this week and coming out here. And today, you know, obviously great atmosphere, obviously packed house, again, sellout crowd, 4th straight year. When you kind of give us a sense of your kind of feeling that today, seeing that today, and just how much fun that was, just to kind of to see that continue here.
Oh, I even brought that up in my interview at the top end of the racetrack. You know, obviously with all the social media stuff I do, I see all the comments. Some of them make me mad, you know, like drag racing's dying, and I went on a little rant at the top end. The very people that are commenting are the very people that are not showing up at the racetrack. Yep. If you think drag racing's dying, you are just not paying attention. This place has been packed every day. They can say whatever they want to say. They're the ones not showing up. You know, that's the gloom and doomers. And I'm a positive guy, and I believe in moving forward. And it's not just NHRA drag racing that's healthy. I mean, there's so many, you know, no time. There's all the drag and drives, all these things. Drag racing is alive and well, people. And let's just face it, drag racers and racers in general like to show off. And you want to show off more when the place is packed. That makes it fun. I didn't want to show off in a fireball today, but we did that, and then we still ended up number 1 on top of that. So all in all, it's been a good 2 days here at the House of Chaos.
Absolutely. Congratulations on number 1, and good luck to you tomorrow.
I appreciate you guys for being here, as always. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I tell you what, it was an exciting day. We went from blowing the rat crap out of it to running second quick of the last session. So that means in the last 2 days, we gained 5 cake points. And before I wrap this video up, we are number 1. We do have a bye run first round. That means we'll get to test the racetrack out first thing in the morning, round 1, with a guaranteed win light, almost guaranteed win light. There's a couple things you could do that could mess that up. But the kids did an amazing job getting that thing ready and going out there being the second quickest car of the final session. And no, we're not going to wrap this video up without some of you's favorites. If you watched a couple videos back, we did 0 to 60 of basically everything in my driveway except for Dentley and the forklift, I think. Maybe Donna's lawnmower. So this rental car that we just picked up is going to be really, really interesting. One of the ones that we tested, which is the top of the list, Donna's SRT Durango. Look what we got at the rental car place. 2025 Durango. And because I was just curious, I couldn't help myself. I had to raise the hood. This thing got a tiny little 3.6 liter. It's like everything's missing out of here compared to Donna's. So, let's go see what we get. 0 to 60, 2025 Durango. I think it's got like 6,000 miles on it. Let's go see what it does. I bet it won't be 4.84. I bet you that.
30. 60.
Well, how about that? The Durango falling in is the 5th quickest rental car that we've had. I'm kind of impressed, to be honest with you. 707, it's quicker than the small block Pro Street truck we're building right now. And it fell in there pretty good for 3.6 liter of little tiny motor. That pretty good. But I'm getting so many 0 to 60s is starting to be hard to keep up with. So I need to do a combined list and then one of just rental cars. I just think I'm gonna show you I think I just showed you the rental car list only. Top 5, not bad. All right, folks, got to get ready, get this edited so you can see it on Sunday, race day. Let's go stomp on that loud pedal 4 times tomorrow, move ourselves up into points, head towards that championship. Appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget, go to claymillican.com and get you some merchandise, and we will see you in the next one. Let's go. Durango, not too bad. I didn't think the little V6 had it in it, but it did. Not too shabby. See you guys tomorrow.